What's up, guys? We're back for episode 7. Is that how I'm gonna do 7? I guess so. If you're just joining in, last episode I just finished installing all the frets, which were kicking my ass, and I'm really glad to be done with those. So yeah, my ego might have hurt there a little bit, but you know, you can't win them all. This episode, I'm gonna start shaping the neck. It's one of my favorite parts about building a guitar, so it'll be pretty cool. I'm gonna also start on the body, so getting the shape cut out and all the cavities and things cut out. I wanted to mention that I am not sponsored in any way. None of these videos include a paid promotion. All of the products and tools that you see me using are because I like using them, and I figured if I like using them, you might as well. So I'll leave the product links and descriptions below. Also, I'm newer at this. I'm learning things all the time. The way that I do things might not necessarily be the best method, so I'm definitely interested in your guys' thoughts and opinions. If you have any helpful tips or suggestions, leave them in the comments below because I would love to continue to learn. All right, with all that being said, sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and enjoy the show. So what I'm gonna focus on today is getting the profile of the neck shaped out. And I have one of Heath's old guitars here that he likes the neck shape. Conveniently, it is the standard C shape for Fender, their Stratocaster. And I have a little template here. I'm going to get everything rough cut out and kind of just speed this along because I'm sure you guys are tired of me talking. So yeah, let's get to it. Shinto Rasp. These are my Auriou cabinet filing rasps. It makes wood like cutting butter. It's incredible. Look, I got my fancy leather roll. Wow. Alright, good enough. I have different profiles at different points of the neck. I put this on a piece of graph paper and I traced out the shape. I measured this distance, the height of the curve, and all I did was draw 2 lines that took off as much material as I could. It didn't matter where they were. I measured where the points intersect, and now all I have to do, connect this line to this line, take off that facet. The next I'll put the second point and the third point, and then take off that facet, and then I'll pretty much have the shape. So, yep, gonna do that. I learned this from watching a video on Tchiks Guitars YouTube channel. He does a much better job of explaining it, so I'll link his channel in the video below. B and D lines, my A, connect to B, remeasure, get C, connect it to D, groovy. Did I just say groovy? Idiot. There you go. So that portion I will not touch. I'm gonna mark out that I'm getting rid of this and only this. And as you can see, these are the two. I'm connecting this line to this line. Yeah, I needed to wear a glove pretty quickly after starting this. The Shinto Rasp was hurting my little baby soft skin. Alright, I just went over and measured this line right here from the previous line on this facet. I am going to now carve out from this line and connect it to this line. So everything in here is going to come out. Hopefully this makes more sense now as I'm doing it, but it's still kind of confusing. Well, hello there. Today took me a little bit longer to get started. Got everything marked. Tomorrow I'll come up. I'm gonna do the same thing at the 12th fret that I did up here. They're two different curves, so I'll show you how I connect them and then carve everything else out. We are doing pretty good. So I'm gonna call it a night and I'll see you guys in the morning, which is 2 seconds for you. And I'm back. I'm gonna continue to shape the neck. One thing I did, I connected some of these lines here. You don't really care. I drew some extra lines. It's just for me, shaping wise, so I color inside the lines essentially. Yeah, there's no need for me to be talking. Let's just keep going. I've got a line all the way up the fretboard, just on the edge of the fretboard. And this is my no-touch line. And then I've got my other no-touch line just on the outside of the center. And I'm just taking off material to connect this part to this part. So I'm just taking it all off. Cool. Today was a good day. Busted out shaping the neck, which just went a lot smoother than I thought, and it's feeling pretty comfy. It's very rough, but you know, it's getting there. You know, we're pretty close on where we need to be, so we will smooth everything out here soon. I had some extra time, so Heath had squared up and glued up his cherry body. It was out a little bit, and I put it on some melamine and ran it through the planer, squared it up again, and now it's good to go. So tomorrow I'm gonna come up and we're gonna get the body done hopefully in a day. I think that's it. Well, I can tell you one thing, I did not get the body done in one day. I wanted to make a custom pickup cavity. This was so that Heath could change the pickup configuration in the future if he wanted to do so. The layout we were going for here was one humbucker in the bridge position and then 2 single coils in the middle and neck position. But if he wanted to change this in the future, he could. I made the routing cavity so that he could potentially have 2 humbuckers, 3 humbuckers, all single coils. The only thing I would have to do is make a new pickguard, which wouldn't be too difficult. So I first made a template just for the swimming pool pickup cavity and then transferred that template to the overall body template. also realized I needed to add the neck pocket into the template, so I made sure I had the neck on straight, lined it up with the template. I made sure not to make the neck pocket exactly the width it needed to be. That way I could get the neck as perfectly snug as possible. All right, what's up, peeps? I got my neck pocket pretty good, pretty happy with it. It's not perfect, it's still really tight, so I think this is good for what we need. The next thing I needed to check was how deep I'm going to route the neck pocket cavity. And there was a little bit of math involved, and I had to pull the plans back out to double check angles and everything so that it can still have a good action and play well. But I found my neck pocket depth is 5/8. So I'm gonna double check this angle, and then we should be good to tape that up, get it shimmed, get the right angle in there, and start routing. So. We need to be 5/8, aka 40/64, and it is right on the money. So we did great. All right, worked out pretty well. We got just to the depth I needed to be. That way, you know, we were at our 2-degree angle. So as I take this off, it should be good. Let's see how it is. Now I'm gonna take this over, cut it out, and do I want to do that or the cavity first? Let's do the routing cavity first. Pretty excited about this so far. Next time I come up, I'll cut the body out, which will be probably a couple seconds for you. Just like that, we're back. I am gonna continue to finish up the body, and I've seen a lot of other guitar makers use this bit. So I went ahead and bought one myself. I can get it out. Oh, dear God. Get you a close-up. It's a big boy. 2 inches in cutting length. I think I said 1.5 in diameter. It'll make the outline of the body look really good, so I'm excited. In the pickup cavity, I forgot to route the extra depth needed for the pickup mounting screws, so I went ahead and did that. All right, we're back. Nice. Let's see, what did we just do? I don't know. Yeah, next episode we'll just continue shaping the neck and getting the body all squared away. If you're enjoying the show, comment, like, subscribe, do all the things. If you'd like to see more of the guitars that I'm building, I'll leave my link in the description below to my Instagram. If you are interested in building your dream guitar, shoot me an email and we can set up a consultation and maybe your guitar could be on the YouTube channel. I hope these videos motivate you to build, create, or do something outside your comfort zone. I know if I can build a guitar that you can pretty much do anything you set your mind to. You just can't be afraid to make mistakes, because mistakes are gonna happen, but it's all about how you fix them. On that note, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
All right, Michael's gonna kill me because he's trying to document this whole process, and I wanna get this thing squared up and ready to go so he can put in the pickup holes and things. I don't know the terminology. I don't build guitars. That's Michael's thing. I build furniture. Anyway, what I've done is I've laid the body on here. Bam, I traced out the body. Took a square, laid it out about an inch outside the body. Bam, marked a line. Did the same thing on the other side. Now I'm gonna cut this bitch out on the table saw. I hope this works for your video, Michael.
Like always, we don't know what we're doing. We are recording, we are live, we are good. How's my hair look? As always, let's get ready to do this.